If you happen to catch this video, I just really want you to stop for just a second. Just stop, give yourself permission to be fully present with me, fully present. Let go of any other thoughts, any other scrolling that you might be doing, and just be here. And to start off, just even take 3 cleansing breaths with me. And I want you to just follow along and just connect. So take the breath in through the nose. Allow the energy to settle into your body as you hold that breath. And then I want you to slowly release, like you're breathing out through a very small straw, to the very bottom of that breath. Take another breath in. And then slowly breathe out. Another breath in. Just relax your body. Give your body the permission to just relax. And then slowly breathe out. You know, the world is moving at a very rapid rate. Information is doubling. There's so much to become aware of and knowledge and things to do. And really, a lot of that is actually creating more busy work because of the energy that's actually making us to move in ways that if we're not aware, it's taking us in a direction that we may not have even signed up for. It may be creating distortions in our reality that we may not be enjoying. So the biggest reason for that pause at the very beginning of the video was for you to just pause for a second. See, breath is life. And what I've noticed is that so many people are not breathing. They're in shallow breathing. They're filled with anxiety, nervousness, and worries. And I'm seeing this with even high performers. Like so many high performers out there are like doing more, taking on more responsibilities, feeling like they're pushing and shoving to create more, when in fact their bodies need regulation. Their nervous system is actually screaming out loud to feel safe. And because our world is changing so rapidly, the brain goes into overdrive, looking for answers, to create stories that we can feel safe in, to understand. The brain is a very powerful tool, and yet when we allow our brain to lead, especially in this energetic field, it's really performing on survival. And because there's so many shifts happening, the brain is just continuously moving more and more quickly, in more rapid pace, looking to consume. If I understand one more thing, will I get it? If I understand this one concept or develop this one skill set, well, then I feel safe and receive what I'm looking to receive. When in fact, the body is screaming, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I'm filled with anxiety. I'm filled with worries. I don't even know how to stop. Now, I want you to know none of this is your fault. It's a lot of the energy that's been created in the collective, yet you didn't catch this video by accident. Because everything about this entire human journey is all about awareness. Our soul literally came into this body to experience and expand. And a lot of that journey is actually forgetting who we are to be able to enjoy the journey of remembering who we truly are. And our body is actually the vessel, the kingdom, the instrument that allows us to enjoy this elevated human experience. There's several tricks that are going to really help us throughout this journey. Number one, fully understanding that our emotions are our greatest gifts. And for so long, we've suppressed a lot of emotions, not even understanding why we were suppressing them. And we created a lot of different stories and illusions and personalities and skill sets. And all of that served a purpose. And yet your body might be screaming now, like, hold on, I need some relief here. I need some release. A lot of that suppressed emotion is actually looking to relieve Like be relieved out of your body, get transmutated so that your body can actually create more space for more higher frequency energies to come in, more energies of joy, more energies of peace, more energies of love, more energies of harmony. See, your soul is actually craving that. And until we can pause and allow us to feel through the other emotions that's been taking up space, there's no room. So, jamming more things in your to do list or making yourself so busy that we're actually running away from our emotions is not the answer. I've been saying that the way to it is only through it. And it doesn't mean that you have to go through the guck. What it means is just allowing the emotions to come in and through you. There's 4 major important layers that we should understand. Layers of our field, if you will. The first layer is our physical body. Our physical body, it's actually the entryway for the spiritual experience. Our physical body actually holds all the clues and codes. Our body actually knows way before our mind does. And if we can just slow down just a few seconds and learn from our body, our new logic can be created that will actually support our higher timeline, support what our soul came here to do. So really getting into the body to feel, to understand, to learn, to stay curious, to help nurture. I see so many people just chasing, and yet I will tell you, chasing is not the answer in this new energy. Our bodies will only allow us to experience what we're ready to receive. And a lot of that ready to receive is actually clearing out the guck. I don't know about you guys, but I just went through a huge experience where I know that we had created masks or different identities to really protect us or to create different skill sets or show up in ways that we thought we needed to. And now all of those things are becoming more and more revealed to us so that it gives us the opportunity to let them go. So that we can get truly to the center and the truth of who we really are. Who we really are and what we're capable of. So all those masks are starting to come down. And I've literally been saying, it's this point that you can't hide from yourself because a lot of things are coming to the surface. Your dreams, your aspirations, the things that you desire, but also habits, programs, thought procedures, limiting beliefs, things that may have suppressed you. And instead of holding on, that's how I always have been, I ask for you to give yourself permission and just look at it. Let go of the words of always, never, forever. Let it go and stay in curiosity. I'm ready to let go of that belief system. I'm ready to let go of that identity. I'm curious to discover more of me. I really resonate with the version of me that is so free to fly, to draw, to create, to sing, to perform, all of that. And when we get into our body, we can learn to feel more. And as we learn to feel more, it will unlock different ideas, different knowings in our brain. It creates new neurological pathways. It starts to clear energetic blocks inside our brains that actually prevented us from actually knowing who we are. The second layer is the subconscious mind. It's the subconscious field. It's the emotional field. That's actually 95 to 98% of where our patterns and programmings belong. Our subconscious field. So again, the body, the physical body, the second layer, the subconscious field, to understand where those emotions are, where those patterns are, where the belief systems come from. Understanding that most of our emotions and most of our patterns and programs all got created from 0 to 7 years old. And a lot of the painful things that we went through, we actually created personality and skill sets to protect that version, and therefore created stories and illusions that we experienced, and it started to play itself out over and over and over again. And now we have the opportunity to decode it, to learn more of who we are, to let go of those patterns so that we can continuously elevate into the higher versions that allows us to enjoy this magical human experience that your soul came here for. So the emotional mind. The third layer is the biofield. It's literally your electromagnetic field of transmissions of information. It's literally where your field communicates. And I know you know this at a very deep level. You walk into a space and you can feel right away that it doesn't feel right. Something seems off. You're reading the biofield, you're reading individuals' biofield. You also emit biofields. So when you come into an area, all of a sudden you start shifting energies. And there's no way that it doesn't impact one another. Right? So you walk into an area and the biofield, your biofield, the electromagnetic communication center, it's always receiving information. It's always giving out information. And now science is here to provide the evidence that there's actually an energetic field around you. We can measure the heart, we can measure the emotions, we can measure the body. So all of these things that the science is providing the evidence of is no longer woo-woo. It's scientific. It's coming together. It's coming together to provide the data of how real the field is. The invisible field is the most powerful thing. Think about that. Everything on this planet was never created or destroyed. And everything that was created exists twice. In someone's mind, and then it came into physical form, which means that the invisible is what created the visible. And we have the power to do that with our own life. We get to connect to our highest self, our truth of who we are, allow this God energy to work in and through us to create. And the fourth is the field. It's the collective consciousness. It's the everything. It's the entire thing that connects everything, that's part of everything, that is everything. The collective consciousness, the collective imagination and ideas that gets spurted out. See, I always say, like, it's so crazy. I used to think that I had thoughts, like I would create thoughts and I would have this. No, we actually receive thoughts in accordance to our frequency state, and we perceive the outer world through the lenses that we have patterns or programs, traumas, and belief systems. And as we learn more about these layers and we understand how to actually understand it, work with it, and we bring more of it into coherence, the more that we actually align with our higher selves and the journey that our soul came here for. You know, it's amazing to me. And now I didn't always feel this way. Did not. I actually found life to be hard. Right? I found myself going so fast and so much in circles. And it wasn't that I was doing too much. It was literally like all these patterns and programs that were operating me that I wasn't aware of. Because it's not about doing too much. It's about actually doing too much of things that are no longer aligned. Because humans are meant to do a lot. Like, we came here to move our bodies. We came here to create. We came here to experience. And when we allow that energy, that in more alignment, we allow ourselves to live more coherently, meaning that our mind, our heart, and our body are aligned. So we live with more coherence. We allow our body to move with what resonates with us. We will actually do more. We will create more. We will experience more. Like, how amazing is that? As humans, like, we're the most powerful, magical beings. And my curiosity is, I just know in my heart of all hearts that we're just tapping into the surface of what humans are truly capable of. And I'm just excited to discover more of those gifts, experience more with others, and see and experience what we're capable of. Like, I mean, think about this for just a second. There's technology that's taken over so many things, tasks, things. Like, the more that clear that we can get on what we like, what we don't like, what we like, what we don't like, we can leverage everything else that we don't like. There's people that love the things that we don't like. There's also tools and technology that can replace the things that we don't like. And yet, the more clear we can get on the things that we do like and give more energy emphasis to that, our energy and frequency will increase, and the entire outer world is absolutely a reflection of what's happening in the inner world. So when you're feeling good, you experience good. You feel shitty, you experience shitty. It becomes much more easier and simpler. So I ask for you to stay curious. If any of this resonates, we absolutely have a community that's opening up welcome arms, asking you to come in. So come in, join us, join us. And if it's not us, connect with somebody or environments that do empower you. Don't do it alone. Okay? You're not meant to do it alone. So with that said, I love you. I'll see you on the inside.